Now, I know in my own case, I know what it's like to have regrets. And I know that when I come to the end of my life, I will probably have things I look back on and say to myself, I should have changed that. But what I want to do is I want to leave as little huge regrets as I can in my life. And the reason I want to do that is because I already have a big regret that I can't change. And at the time, it was something that I could have just simply taken action on, and I would have not had this huge regret that I have now on my shoulders. Now, this regret is something that I should have done many years back. Now, what happened was, it's a bit of a personal story, but what happened was there was a friend of mine who was diagnosed with cancer and who hadn't long to live. And his partner rang me up and said, Barry, would you go and see James? Because he hasn't got long to live and he'd like to see you. Now, at the time, I was scared. I didn't know what I was going to say. I knew that I was going to be uncomfortable. I didn't want to accept the fact that he hadn't long to live, and I just couldn't face it. And to me, this moment was huge, and I just couldn't take action and do it. And unfortunately, he passed away, and I never had a chance to see him before he passed away. And although this was huge, the amount of regret I have right now is massive compared to this moment. And that is something that I remember. And that's something that I tell myself again and again. Do I want more moments of huge regret? Or do I want to nip it in the bud right now by taking action? And that's why I'm recording this podcast episode, is to hopefully not allow you to have those moments in regret, of pushing you through this little moment, which again might seem huge, but which is little. So if I can force you to take action, if I can wake you up, if I can make you realize that if you don't take action, this is what's up ahead, hopefully I've done my job. And this is something